Up YouTube, Curtain 6693 here to bring you gaming anime news, as well as anything that I find interesting. I know I haven't been around in a while, y'all. Sorry, just been busy with college. But I'm finally home, as you can see in my background. Finally back, just chilling, playing my Xbox. I'll be getting the PS4 next month, so watch out for that. I'll have a video about that. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, things been going great. I've been keeping up with pretty much everything that's going on. And today I want to talk about something very special. Microsoft, because they recently just came out with some great news, a cluster of great news. First things first. Hold on, real quick. First things first. The Xbox One will now come without the Kinect. Yes, people. They said, I think on June, like the 9th or sometime in June, they will start selling Xbox Ones without Kinect. Because they said that the Kinect will still be a part of the vision. They got to keep the appearances. But I told people this a long time ago. I probably even said in one of my earlier videos. I don't remember. I said this a long time ago. I said, y'all, the only reason they got Kinect around is so they can make their money off of Kinect, because they spent hundreds of millions of dollars on that Kinect. The only reason they kept it around, even though they knew people didn't like it, was because they wanted to make their money off of it. That was all it was. And once they felt they got a sufficient enough out of it, then they were gonna come out and say, okay, we'll make Xbox One without Kinect. Like they said, like it can't work without Kinect. I'm like, the hell it does. The hell it can't. I mean, come on, guys. But yeah, that was the first great news. So in my opinion, this actually makes me want to go and buy an Xbox Kinect now. I mean, not Kinect, but an Xbox One now. This actually makes me want to go out and maybe eventually buy one. I'm getting a PS4 first though. But this actually makes me say, okay, now the Xbox One could possibly be worth getting. In addition to some other news that I have for, but that was first big thing. And then this will bring the price down to $400 instead of $500. So this makes it compete with the PS4 in price. But I mean, like I said, if you know about the consoles, you know the PS4 is more powerful. So I guess it now is really going to depend on who has better games. Which I will say, actually, I was in the store the other day, actually. Looking at the games library for the Xbox One and the PS4 to just kind of see what my options would be toward the end of next month. And I'll be sure to be honest, I saw more games that I would play on Xbox One at this particular moment. I saw more games that I would play on the Xbox One than I did on the PS4. Because think about it, I mean, all these games have been getting delayed. I mean, like Drive Club, Dying Light. I mean, Watch Dogs got delayed for a little bit, which is going to be out soon, but still, they got delayed. Tom Clancy's Division got delayed. The Witcher 3 got delayed. I don't even care about Witcher 3, but that game got delayed. All the games that I was planning to get are, like, they're pushed back. So there's that. And so I was kind of like, man, what games I even really want now? I mean, the only games I can see myself getting is, like, Battlefield 4, and probably Watch Dogs. And then if I get something else, it may be Infamous, But the thing that was getting me was kind of like, I don't even really care about Battlefield 4, but I'd rather play that because I know this is a big multiplayer game, and that'll give me something to play. And hopefully PlayStation Now and Plus and stuff is on there. I think Plus is already in there, but I don't know. I don't know, but hopefully it's on there by the time I get the PS4. But anyways, Microsoft. They also announced that they're taking away the paywall on the Xbox 360 and Xbox One, where you know how you've been paying for Hulu and Netflix and all that stuff in your Xbox One and your Xbox 360, where you can kiss that goodbye. They're taking that away now to where the only thing you're really paying for is like multiplayer and I guess exclusive gold features. But now you can, if you want to use your Hulu, you want to use your Netflix, you want to use your Internet Explorer and all that type of shit, you do not need Xbox Gold. That is, in my opinion, I think that was the greatest news they've had, because that is great news. That means when my gold runs out, I can still my Xbox 360 will still be relevant. I can still use my Netflix, my Hulu. I can still use it because lately I haven't been playing as many multiplayer games. I've been playing mostly single player. I've been buying games on sale. Like I recently went through the Devil May Cry collection, which I will have a review for that later. You know, I've been playing that and just kind of playing playing old games I never really got a chance to play. Because let's be real, this Xbox 360 and PS3 is getting closer to the end. I mean, right now, we're at a point now where most of the games are just they're on both Xbox 360 and Xbox One, and they're starting to make that crossover. Ooh, it looks like it's about to rain. But and then third. They're what about Microsoft? Oh yeah, so they're releasing 3 free games next month for their games with gold. They're releasing I think she said Super Street Fighter 4, Charlie Murder, and Dark Souls. That's great because I heard they were trying to release better games because they were getting a lot of criticism, and that is great news, people. Great news. Microsoft hit us with some heavy hitters today, and that's good. So we no longer have to pay for Hulu and Netflix. We're getting better games next month. Also games with gold is starting up on Xbox One as well. And no Kinect. That is great news, Microsoft, and that actually makes me want to I feel like the Xbox One is getting closer to where it needs to be. And I actually may consider I'm getting a PS4 in a few weeks, but I think that probably sometime next year or next year, 2 years, I will have an Xbox One. And once the game library gets up, because now I'm at a point now where all it really needs now is games, and the games needs to be next gen games, not just last gen games with better graphics, and you know it needs to be next gen experiences. And if it gives me that, if it gives me the games and the quality, yeah, the PS4 is more powerful, but guess what? If the Xbox One has better games, then it has better games, period. It's vice versa. So I honestly think, I predict that in the next year or two, it's going to come down to games. It's going to come down to games and exclusives and what console has what. Yeah, that's pretty much the news I got for y'all today, y'all. I'll be back making videos a lot more. I'll try to have at least 1 video a week now. Maybe 1 or 2 videos, maybe even more than that if there's a lot of stuff going on. But yeah, at the very least 1 video a week, or maybe like every maybe 2 a week, something like that. So let me know what you guys think about this. How do you guys feel about the Xbox One coming without Kinect, and how do you guys feel about the paywall being reduced? All these great things. I mean, come on. If you say this is not a good thing, something's wrong with you. This is great news, guys. So let me know what you guys feel about this. Rate, comment, favorite, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Code 6693 out. Peace.